Hi, this is Gerald Celente. It's Tuesday, September 29th, 2020, and your new Trends Journal's out. And check out the cover, just in time. This cover's just in time. Another brilliant Anthony Freda cover. And why is it just in time? Well, tonight, it really kicks off the presidential reality show, the big debate between President Trump and former Vice President Joe Biden. And what's going to happen? Well, again, as we see it, this election's coming down to two things. Masks, no masks. Lockdowns, no lockdowns. Trump has to win the swing states. The swing states, a lot of people there that he needs to go out and vote don't want masks and don't want lockdowns. So we're going to see what happens today. Everybody's expecting Biden to be Biden, meaning he'll play his regular routine of being Biden. You know, not too bright. How bad will he screw up? And remember, we write about in the Trends Journal, he screwed up before, and other times he doesn't. So we're going to see what happens, but it's going to be a hot night tonight. So what else is in your Trends Journal? Well, it's an urgent forecast by me, and it's what's going on. The criminals have taken over right in front of our eyes, and if anybody can't see it, of course you can. That's why you subscribe to the Trends Journal. But for all those others, hey, they just fined the J.P. Morgan Chase gang a couple of $100 million for rigging, manipulating the gold market, the precious metal market, gold and silver. You read what we wrote about how the government came after them and what they said about it, and it's total bullshit. If you or I pulled what these banksters, the mobsters pulled, oh, we'd be in jail. Yeah, now you crossed over the yellow line. Yeah, well, you had more than 2 drinks. You didn't pay your taxes. But steal trillions, hey, they're too big to jail and too big to fail. Hey, who said too big to jail? Oh, wasn't that the guy, the Holder? Yeah, Eric Holder this? Yeah, under Obama? Again, it's a total ripoff in front of our eyes, and it's also saying what the markets are doing, where they're going, where they're not, and how far they're going to fall. So you have a great piece in there by Gregory Mannarino, The Market's Day of Reckoning. It's going to come. Gold prices, they bounced back, and so did silver. How come? Because they're going to be dumping more cheap dough into the economy. So you're seeing the public debt soar. And what else is happening as the public debt soars? Hey, the facts are in there. Them riches are getting richer. And if you're a landlord, can't throw anybody out of their place for not paying rent anymore. Nope. Our governor, yeah, the little boy born on third base over here, Andrew Cuomo, 30th home run, the daddy's boy. I'm naming the Tappan Zee Bridge after my daddy. My daddy's better than your daddy, and you're going to change for all the name changes. Oh, yeah, him? Yeah, now you don't have to pay your rent. Don't worry about it. You could stay there. But how about the landlords? You got to pay your taxes. You got to pay your mortgage. Yeah, but where am I going to get the money? Hey, I don't care. I got to do this because when I run for election, I got all those people who are going to vote for me. So, going down, going broke, going out. We have all what's going on. Hey, today Disney announced laying off 28,000 people. What a surprise. No surprise. We said this would happen in August. Again, it's in your Trends Journal. The hiring, stalled. Not a lot of jobs coming in. The travel business, the restaurant business, dead. And now they're talking about more cases coming, more cases. Cases don't equal deaths. And again, we have the data from the CDC. I mean, on average, you're seeing like a 99.7% recovery rate. And most people don't even know they have it. So, what does that mean? You're seeing protests heating up around the world. London, Marseille, in Spain, the different health officials are fighting against each other. Israel, they're going after Netanyahu for the lockdowns and other things. So this thing's really going to get out of hand big time, because you know what I say, when people lose everything and have nothing left to lose, they lose it. And they're losing it because this economy is only going to get worse. The Greatest Depression has begun. We're telling you where things are going, what to invest in. I'm going to tell you one to consider. Again, you look at what's going on. All you young people say these old farts, yeah, men and women, black and white, green and yellow, you don't go out and have a good time. You get back in your dormitory, get back in your apartment, you're not going to go out and play. Oh yeah, great. Isn't that fun? You're here to learn. You're here to learn. You go to college, you go to school, you go there, you get brainwashed. And that's what most of it is. It's brainwashing, and the majority of the people have been brainwashed. Cases at Alabama U surge, yet hospitalizations, you know how many went on? You know how many went on? Zero. Oh yeah, but they'll get it and give it to somebody else. So somebody else's are the ones, again, the facts are all there in your Trends Journal. You've heard it 100 times and you know the data. Oh, look at that little clown over there, that little Danny Andrews in Melbourne. Yeah, locking that place down. And you look at the data, 25.5 million people, 152 dead, and what? Nearly 600 of them from nursing homes, and you lock down the place? And don't forget to obey. Yep, all aboard. Next train to Auschwitz. Put on those masks, don't ask questions, only obey. We're in charge, don't question the authorities. Yes, sir. Yes, Mr. Cuomo. Yes, Mrs. Whitless. Yes, Mr. Gavin Newsom. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I do it. And people are doing it. And what's going on? Again, the data's all there. The mental stress is growing to levels unprecedented. And the virus, yeah. Who's it killing and where? All your facts are there, plus the great stories about how Swedes continue to avoid worst of virus. European health officials agree masks don't work. On and on and on. One important piece of information in your Trends Journal to help you prepare for the future. So I said, what's the big trend when I was talking about you're not going to go out and party and have a good time? A whole new movement is taking place. It's going to be young versus the old. That's right. A roaring 2020s. What does it mean? What does it look like? What are the entrepreneurial opportunities? It's all in your Trends Journal. And remember, we must unite and fight for freedom. Because they've taken it away from us, and if we let them keep doing it, we'll only get worse. So please support the Trends Journal. Support freedom. We're fighting. I fight. This little guy, yeah, 5 feet, 6.5 inches. I fight for freedom. Where are you? Are you putting your money and your mind where your heart is? Join the fight. Remember, I had a rally here, 4th of July, to unite for peace and restore freedom. It was against the law. Yeah, not my law, your law, and your law ain't my law, because you're lawless. You are a dictator, and you're not going to rob me of my Bill of Rights or my Constitution. So please do what you can to join the fight. Support the Trends Journal. There's no other magazine like it in the world. Thank you. The COVID-19 war has changed the world, but who's prepared? What's next? It's in your Trends Journal. Trends Journal subscribers are prepared. Subscribe to the Trends Journal. Read history before it happens. From the world leader in trend forecasting.